Let's
Hey,
go. Let's go.
yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Ooh, welcome back to another great episode of Chronic Cinema. Um, I don't even. I'm not saying it no more. Ain't no oldies but goodies. Everything we talk about is a goodie. We gonna dig back in our childhood today, and we gonna give y'all, you know, classic, super classic. I got a lot to say about this one. Menace II Society. Now, it was kind of crazy that it came out in 1993, but everybody was watching it daily in 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. Definitely classic. What you got to say about Menace, man? What Menace do for your life?
Um, that shit was definitely a great ass movie. Um, I'm gonna say shit. Menace to Society. That shit like that made you look at situations differently growing up because it's like you kind of see where that other side could take you to, like in certain situations, like you know what I'm saying, like whether you're going a route of like a old dog or a Kane or a Sharif or a Stacy. Or even if you decide to be a nigga like faggot ass Chauncey. And
Chauncey was cool the whole movie till he did what he did, though.
so he did what he did, man.
He was cool in the
Chauncey
beginning.
violated twice. He violated twice. Remember he tried to brush up on the chick Ronnie. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he violated twice.
Well,
But no.
he violated after he got violated. It ain't no excuse, but he did violate the shit out of you. You know. My thing is, it wasn't no honor around homeboys because every time I seen Chauncey, he was in old dog crib. Giving that Tate one just fucking up Kane.
Yeah, fact. So
So,
it's like what's the yeah, right.
so that's why he been faggot ass Chauncey for years.
Well, I tell you
So,
about coming around this motherfucker so early.
what I took from this movie, like I say, it's a great movie. Can't lie, I done watched it 100 times over and over again. But I gotta be fair. Movies like this was dangerous. And the reason why I said it was dangerous because certain people was able to watch the movie and depict like this is a movie. You can't go robbing the liquor store and doing all this shit, or you gonna go to jail, nigga, for a long time, or somebody gonna shoot your ass in the process. But the reason why I say movies like this, I say was dangerous because people did take the wrong way, and a lot of niggas was built on their persona. I remember literally back in the day telling niggas, this ain't the West Coast, nigga. You run around and talk about what cuz what? Oh, nigga girl need to be calling me cuz is my cousin. Nigga, what you mean? But some people, like I always say, a lot of these movies will hurt the weak because people that like them cats that was looking for closure, like even a couple movies, like I say. I mean, I might run up on some of y'all actors and I might talk to y'all like we boys because like I tell niggas, man, like my the artists I listen to, the actors I watch in the movies, I do look at y'all niggas like family. See what I'm saying? You nigga, everybody can't make me laugh. So already you make me laugh, and then you got a good track record with the work that you put in. So yeah, I'll fuck with you though. I might run up to you, act like we knew each other for decades. I mean, that's like I tell people that's genuine people. I ain't gonna run up extra for no picture, but I'm definitely gonna come up on my yo, what's up, man? How you been? Like, hey, what's coming out next? But these movies, like I say, they had their times in the wrong hands. They definitely would have did damage. Cause
Mhm.
like even how, cause that's why I always like the Menace to Society because another thing I like how you said, the breakdown of the characters. You had a live wire. You had Kane, who was semi-live
Right,
wire.
right, right.
Then you had Sharif, who was Brother Malcolm, and then you
Who
had
used to be a live
Stacy.
wire. Sharif used to be about that. Like, remember his pop made mention of it.
I wish they would have put that part in the movie.
Right.
I wish they would have showed him act out, but he always was Brother Malcolm. And then Stacy was just,
The
he just
athlete.
wanted to get to the bitches.
He was the
So I
athlete
mean,
too. Because remember, he
that's
was gonna go play football.
yeah. And see, that's the one thing I like about it too, because that's every hood
Yeah.
across America. That's every group of friends across America. So that's another reason why I say the movie resonated to us a lot. But like I say, in the wrong hands, man, it could brainwash you. Because I know a lot of cats is running around thinking they was these cats from these movies until they realize they know director yelling cut.
Right.
I know a couple of got stopped out like Eileen cousin partner.
Hmm.
So I mean, but even like I say for like I definitely like the actors they picked. Like the way they did the casting for this movie, I don't have no problem. I can't even say, oh, this person could have did it. Nah, nah. First off, I was glad to see my nigga MC8.
Hmm.
Nah, I mean a skinny ass short dog, but they couldn't have cast it. I don't think they could have casted it any better. I mean, and to be honest, once again, we had this conversation a lot. I'm not going to actually say director, but I'm gonna definitely take my hat off to whoever casted this movie. I mean, I feel that way about a lot of those because, like, this is a show that we need to have like separate from the movies
Menace to Society
because
was the Hughes brothers.
see, you see what I'm saying? But see, no, we need to have a show. We might add an extra. That might be the bonus show that we do before the season. But we need to discuss these movies differently because a lot of cats had that debate in the hood and don't realize West Coast movies and they're different. See what I'm saying? They gave us Boys in the Hood, Menace, South Central. We got our Above the Rim, Juice. Um,
New
you
Jack
see what I'm
City.
going to pay? Yeah, New Jack City paid in full. So that's a topic on our own because even like I said, that whole like think about it. We never lived in the West Coast. I
Right.
never even been there, but I love the shit out they movies. It ain't like they was casting any of our who the hell was from New York in Menace II Society. That was all West Coast stars.
I can't say that.
Well, Lorenz Tate was from Chicago,
That's
but I mean, I'm just
Midwest. Look, that's Midwest, so that's still ain't the East, but still, I get what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah. See what I'm saying? We I mean, I can't say that we now see once again, and this is another one of them times on this movie. I'm gonna say the East Coast was always more welcoming because think about it. I never known that Stills from Juice was from Cali. I thought he was a New York dude.
Yeah,
So
I did too.
see, yeah, I think he grew up over there. I think he's from Cali. But
So you think?
I'm pretty. Remember he okay. I remember he caught the bud case. It was over there. So I'm gonna guess he was over there. Do you remember? Pay attention to the story, the movies. Fat Beach, How to Be a Player. A lot of them West Coast movies. That's why I say. I mean, we definitely gonna do a show about that because that's gonna be a hell of a debate with me and him because I don't know. Them West Coast movies was whooping our asses back in the '90s. I mean, we had our
Still,
Who's the Man in a
still was
couple.
from Newark, New Jersey.
Hmm?
Still was from Newark, New Jersey. Also, yeah, because
What's his
that's how
real
we ended
name?
up Jermaine Hopkins. But remember, that's how we ended up in the East Side High joint. Lean on me.
Hold up. Where was Lean on Me based of? Where was it based at?
Jersey.
Oh, I ain't know that.
That was based on a school in like Camden or some shit like that.
Oh shit, I ain't know. I ain't know.
Hmm.
And see once again too, like you see how that's the one thing where I like talking about our movies because you see how he just put me on some shit, and we from up north. Cause like I remember when I was arguing about the movie Pride, and they like, hey, that shit ain't about no fucking school in North Philly. Okay, then it's
Yeah,
not.
it's about the
I know where
recreation
they
center.
taped it at.
It's about the recreation center in Philly. Yeah.
I know where it's
Also,
at, but
a little chronic cinema stash spot. I mean, people might know, they might not know, but um, Michael Blackston was also in Lean on Me, but we ain't talking about Lean on Me. But continue. He had a little quick, you know
but
what I'm saying? He was in there tomorrow, free Mr. Clark, free Mr. Clark. But go ahead, bro. You know what I'm
he digitally put himself in there. But
saying?
but yeah, like I really feel that we had a really good pick at casting when we used to do our movies back in the 90s. Like I really wish we could get these type movies back again. I mean, I understand everybody worried about the comedy, but these menaces, I mean, yeah, these menaces
But we
is
really don't
class.
need these movies again. We really, not to cut you off, bro. We really don't need these movies again because, in a sense, it's like we already got the music fucking these young boys' heads up, so we don't need the movies to do even more damage. Because then again, you get with the movie, you getting a visual now versus with the lyrics, they're painting a picture, and you're sitting there visualizing it like sitting there trying to think about how it would go down and all that type of shit. But with an actual movie, now motherfuckers are gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that to somebody, nigga. Yeah, I'm old dog. Oh yeah, I'm fucking Tony Montana. Or yeah, nigga, I'm fucking Rico and all that type of shit. Like when people see these movies, they get these ideas in their head, like you said, that
Like
they're
they
these
these people.
characters. They think that they're these people. Oh
Look,
yeah, no, nigga, my name ain't Tyrone no more now, nigga. Call me Rico. Why? They don't even have anything to do with your name. Like,
the
how did you
only
become Rico? Like, what the fuck? Like,
now the only reason I said that I would like something like that because they do have them in the music, but the movies is what opens the parents' eyes. Cause the parents ain't listening to the music all like that. A few of them try and be hip and do, but most of them ain't catching, what's getting put out there. So I figure the movie state of it would make it a little better. But I'ma still agree with you because they gonna do some nut shit and try to make old dog 21 Savage or some fucking nut shit. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Like leave it alone. So certain stuff they just need to chill. But yeah, I don't want them fucking up no classics. So I do respect they left it alone. But
and I'm not
I
even saying that. I'm not even saying in the sense of them bringing it back. I'm just saying they don't need to make any movies in that nature, like in with that type of shit going on, because it's like again, that shit it fucks up the youth, bro, on some real shit. Like they like we know how that shit was when we was younger, bro. Like, if a motherfucker, if you 17 and the nigga that's 25 or 30 or 35 being like, yo, youngin, don't be out here in this corner, bro, like just busting these traps like this, man. At least like just work off your cell phone or something like that. We're gonna be like, all right. And as soon as they walk out, we like, fuck out of here, man. Fuck you talking about, dog. Like, nigga, I'm outside, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. I'm standing out here. And like on
dang,
some dumb shit. Then you get booked. Then you get booked or whatever. Say you get booked for either trapping or you get booked for a body or something. You go up, do your time and shit. Then you sitting up there and be like, damn, that's crazy. Old head told me, yo, like this shit was gonna happen, but I ain't like, it's like motherfuckers really don't believe that shit until they step in it. Like,
uh, is yeah. And see the beauty, like the thing about these movies like this movie impacted so much. Let's say I was 11 years old when this came out. Dog, niggas was running
93.
around.
Yeah,
They they
93. I
they
was
had
like eight
y'all
years
had
old, nigga.
y'all had Philly niggas running around with slippers stepping on the back of them, dicky pants and wife beaters.
Plaid
Niggas
shirts
wearing
and
flame,
shit.
yeah, plaid
Checkered
shirts,
shirts and shit.
like
Like,
yeah, like cats really didn't understand how much of an impact on West Coast movies had on us. But Menace to Society, nigga, that this when niggas start growing their hair out because everybody wanted to be old dog. I want individuals. Well, they was called the old dogs. See what I'm saying? Like
Still to this day, motherfuckers call him the old dog.
people like it's crazy, man. It is crazy the way these movies impact us
Nigga,
so
old dog
much.
is a senator now, nigga. That's Senator Tate. And we still
Yeah. Hey man. Hey, look.
that's Tate, nigga. Like
If listen, if he wasn't never old dog, he wouldn't have been Senator T.
that's an argument. That's an argument we could have, but I
I'm
wouldn't say
not gonna lie to you. He wouldn't even argue it.
I
Certain things I tell, like you gotta remember, bro. I feel bad to say this. You know, in the world of acting, one thing is gonna send you to the moon. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
I'm glad you
R.I.P.
brought
to
that
my
up. Go
man.
ahead. I'm glad you brought that up.
R.I.P. to my man. Look at where his career went before he died, all from being faggot ass Omar. See what I'm saying, nigga? Faggot ass Omar that been in Marvel movies.
Now you know what's crazy? On the flip side of that, or what you saying, I literally just saw an interview today with damn, I don't want to say his name wrong, and I don't want to say his character name because he gonna get mad. Fuck it. Don't be mad at me, bro. But Braxton from Jamie Foxx.
Original gangsters.
No. What's his name? Michael? Something. His name Michael, I think, right? Or something like that.
I think so.
I
No,
think
you think
so.
about his name from Martin.
Oh yeah. No, but I think his name might be Michael.
Yeah, that's what his name is, Martin.
Let
When
me
he
see.
was trying
But
to get Gina.
either way, he just said something to that effect or whatever, where he was just like, when he go in auditions and people be like, yo, what's up, Braxton, and all that type shit. Like he was like, that's not his name, Christopher B. Duncan. He doesn't want to be. He feels as though he's typecast as Braxton. Like when people bring him into auditions and all that type shit, he was like, yo, and the directors and motherfuckers would be sitting there waiting for me to come in and do the audition for the role. As soon as I walk in, it'd be somebody to be like, yo, Braxton, what's going on, man? Like he just like, yo, like, why the fuck are you calling me Braxton? Like, that's not my name.
You
Like,
hear that, ladies and
but he
gentlemen?
really
So if
had
you
like,
ever see that man on the street, please call that man Christopher, bro. Please call that man Christopher.
no, I'm calling
But
that nigga Braxton because it's not
no, man,
audition.
you not that's see
No, it's
you
not
keep
audition. I'm calling him Braxton. No, I'm fucking with you, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he feels as though he was typecast as that character, and that didn't. He felt like every role after that, they wanted him to play like the same type of, like, you know what I'm saying. Like he was like, even if he was coming in the reef or something else, they was like, no, yo, you Braxton, you gonna play this other role, and he
you,
just was
bro.
like, no, fuck that.
You shouldn't have played it so good.
And that's the thing though, because also you got people like a Urkel who play his character so well. Now, can you imagine Urkel being in a movie where he's a hitman? Not Urkel, Jaleel White. Can you imagine Jaleel White as a hitman? I mean, I can. Because
All right, look.
I can differentiate the character of you in one show or one movie to another movie. Like,
All right,
you
I
know what I'm
got
saying?
one
Like I
for
don't
you.
look at when I put it like this. I'll give you a prime example, bro. When you look at Jamie Foxx and planning when you watch Django, what do you see? Do you see Wanda, bro? No, you don't.
I don't, but hold, I'm gonna go farther back though. Bait. I actually like bait.
Right,
I give you another one. Remember when they Bad Company?
right, yeah.
So they
And see,
it
that's
was
what I'm saying.
it was
So it's like
working.
that's it's like it like the argument becomes then at that point it's like I don't know, man. Like it's like it's hard to explain it. Like it's called
Cause I mean, cause like I say, certain things, like I said, when it comes to these actors, I'll be probably just as upset as them. See what I'm saying? As the way that their careers go. So I do not agree with him. I can name a long list of actors that I like that was
Right.
typecasted based upon what they did in the early years. But I have, as this series has went on, you see I'm changing my tune. Y'all shouldn't have played the role so good.
Now, and granted, and see, that's the thing. Now, I get what you're saying, but also now, in the sense of where everybody might not know your real name, so they're going to call you what they relate to you as, what they know you as. Like you feel what I'm saying? So it's like if I was to see Jaleel White on the street, I'm not gonna say, "Yo, Urkel, what up, nigga?" I'm gonna be like, "Yo, Jaleel White, what's going on, bro? I'm a huge fan." Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nigga, this shit you did as Steve Urkel was fucking hilarious. Da, da, da. But I'm not gonna call him Urkel. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna see um fucking I'm not gonna see Alfonso Ribeiro on somewhere and call him Carlton.
Yeah.
I might hit the dance, but I ain't gonna be like, yo, Carlton, what's up, nigga? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like it's like I get it. Like you don't want to, but also it's like the argument because that's what I was about to say. The argument becomes like, why are you upset that I'm recognizing you for the great work that you've done? This is it's not that that's who you are, but it's like that character was so recognizable and so unforgettable that it's like, bro, you should be proud. You should wear that as a badge. Like, yeah, nigga, I did that. I could see if it was a nut ass character, like we're on some weird shit that you ain't like into that they had you playing and like a character that you're like embarrassed of, but I don't like you know what I'm saying? Like for real, when I seen him in the movie Original Gangsters before I seen him as Braxton. But when I see him in Original Gangsters, I didn't really like his character because I was just like he seemed like
You
a
were so
gangster from
stuck
the
on
80s.
Braxton.
Yeah.
You
I'm
were
talking
stuck.
about Christopher Duncan. Christopher B.
No, when
Duncan.
you watched him in that movie, you were still stuck on him being
No,
Braxton.
no, no, no. I saw Original Gangsters first. No, 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 no.
Oh, that came out during or after Jamie
I
Foxx.
can't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It wasn't even that I saw him as Braxton. It was just that when I saw that character, he just reminded me of like somebody from Breaking
Man, see,
or
he
some shit like
going,
that. Like
he
he
trying, he
reminded me of like a
trying,
gangster from the '80s. He
see, he
reminded me of like
trying,
a thug ass
he
nigga from the '80s or the '70s versus a thug ass nigga from the '90s.
he trying to be nice to you, bro. When I
It
first
didn't
seen that
resonate.
movie,
It didn't
the
resonate with me.
yeah, first
It
thing I
didn't
said
resonate at
was,
all. Like I
and
was
see,
just like,
this
nigga,
is
you got a
why
fucking beret on. You got a tam on, nigga. How the fucking you got a tam on with a sleeveless shirt? You look like you about to go out here and do some steps, nigga. You look like one of the dancers from fucking Public Enemy. No disrespect to them, but I'm just saying that's the type vibe I was getting from you. You had on a fucking beret to the side with a sleeveless shirt, bro. It was just like, bro, it wasn't believable. So it's like that wasn't believable. When you played Michael on Martin, that was believable. That could be you. When you play Braxton, that could be you. Like, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, not saying you can't play the role of like a killer or like a drug dealer or like a sniper or a fucking cop or a firefighter or army man or a fucking secretary or whatever. But Braxton,
hey,
that character just like it like supersedes that. What make it wild is we're not even supposed to be talking about Braxton and shit. We're supposed to be talking about Menace II
no,
Society.
no, no,
But
no.
all this
It's
is
gonna
cinematic. It's
wait,
all
no,
cinematic.
wait. It's gonna go into it. I got you. Cause just like well, after this, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna tie together. And I'm gonna show everybody else how it ties together.
Oh yeah, because we
Now,
was also talking about O-Dog as far as like
yeah, he
Bruce Lee
come
and
yeah.
O-Dog, right?
Now with Braxton dog, I actually he did more because I actually caught him on Black Lightning. He was one of the little general bulls that was hunting Black Lightning or whatever, but he's fitted pretty well in that role. He seemed pretty fine to me, you
And
know.
then also when I see Lorenz Tate, bro, I see him more as I see him more than just than just Old Dog.
That's because he showed you more. At the time when we seen
Pause.
Old Dog,
Pause. Pause. Pause.
all
Pause.
he showed you. He didn't show me anything. He showed you.
Show me
But
anything. He didn't show me anything. He didn't show me anything. He might have showed you more. Like,
I didn't say me. But
no, you
no,
told.
like the thing, like with me, because like I watched the Inkwell, but where he showed me more, because even with the Inkwell, it was like, okay, he's a kid, so he can't, and
It's only but
all
so
that
much
therapist,
in
so
that
on and so
role,
forth.
right?
When that nigga did Frankie Lyman, I said, yo, that boy good. That boy good. You hear me, bro? That's when you made me a believer, man. When that boy did Frankie Lyman, I said, oh, this motherfucker bad man. He a bad man. And see, now this is where I'm going to say my upset things about Lorenz Tate, because watching him do Frankie Lyman, I'm not going to be disrespectful to nobody, but I put him up there with like uh to me, I say A-list, man. Definitely out of the 90s. He did a very, very good job at Frankie Lyman. Even with Drew in the Inkwell, he did a real good job in that movie. Um, I mean, I just hate that they tried to mainly see a lot of his best roles as that. Because even with the joint he did with Tyrese and Megan Good and them, the Shiesty cousin and shit like that. Was it what's that joint called he did with Tyrese and Megan Good in the game? Kind of like the same type role, crafty street dude. Was that Deeper Than Water?
He wasn't in Waist Deep.
Or was it Waist Deep?
He was in Waist Deep.
That's the joint with Tyrese. Yeah, remember that was his crafty cousin.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, wait. Remember that other movie that they had put out? I believe it came out like through like BT or somebody or something like that, where he was like a cop, but he had like a twin that was like a drug dealer or something like that, like
Lorenz
something to
Tate.
that effect. Huh?
Lorenz Tate.
Yeah.
I ain't never see that.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be like a part two to that jump, but it never came out, bro. Like the first one ended crazy as shit, and the part two was supposed to come out, man. Like you always, you owe us a movie. Old
Cause,
dog,
cause I'm
you owe us.
yeah, cause I ain't never remember that joint. And
You
then
old dog.
and what's another joint that he had? Like he had a couple ones throughout the years, but see, to me, I put him on like a higher pedestal of actor. See what I'm saying? Like I was kind of upset. I mean, don't get me wrong. He did his thing, and that what's the other Jones too? Was it Love Jones?
Love Jones, Darius Love Hall, nigga.
You see what I'm saying? He
Killed
did his
that.
thing. He did his
Killed
thing in
that.
that Jones.
Killed
I
that, nigga.
mean, like actually at the end of the day, like I say, man, I mean, like I say, I don't know how niggas' pockets is. I don't know what y'all award rooms look like. But he's one of the ones I think should be. He always did his
Revered as a
thing.
great actor. And I believe
Yeah.
he is, but it seems like he is just amongst our culture. And that's fine too. That's fine too, bro. We recognize him. We don't need like at the end of the day, that man, I'm pretty sure that man, he's rich enough to where as though he don't probably don't give a fuck if it ain't motherfuckers supporting him that's from here or from there, whatever. But I'm pretty sure he knows that his culture got him. Like we got him. Like he like that motherfucker's a great actor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even I wish we could have seen more movies from like Tyron Turner. Like, you know what I'm saying? The guy that played Kane in Menace II Society. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel
Yeah,
like
see,
we could see
they
him in more roles.
I ain't going to see that's the one now with him. I was gonna say something about that next because I don't know if he tried to keep his career with our culture or his career just stayed in our culture. Because his biggest two claims to fame is Kane and Rico.
Yeah, and Belly.
See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I remember. I
So
remember. I know.
you know, that is kind of,
I know he was Rico and Belly. I know that.
you know, I forgot who he was, but wasn't he Rico and Meet the Blacks too?
Uh-huh.
He's nasty off his bike, man. But it did, like I said, I was upset that I didn't see him a little more, but he did do a lot of B-side movies and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
he got
But I
some
feel
in,
though,
but
I feel like certain actors, man, like it's just like they deserve, they just do. And a person like him, he definitely deserves his just due. Because
now,
even just even just when I think about the scene, like bro, on some real shit, to this day, watching Menace and watching the scene when Kane gets shot, bro, that shit, not the first time, the second time. That shit is like, it's like heart wrenching. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit is like, it like you could visual, like you could sit there and while you're watching that movie, bro. I don't know if you like, if you do like, but like it's like watching that shit. It's like, yo, I could visualize that shit, bro. I could see that shit happening, bro, like in front of me. Like it's like that shit is crazy seeing that shit happen. Like he did a, yo, that role was crazy, bro, from beginning to end, bro.
before we go into these scenes, we got one more person I gotta, put a spotlight on. I mean, of course, Jada Pickett, of course. We ain't gonna do that. She,
Oh yeah,
you
most
know,
definitely,
but
most
I,
definitely.
I wanna give a big shout
I
out
always,
to
let me tell, hold on,
my
wait. Before you even pay, before you, since you brought it up, like I don't know about y'all, bro, but anybody I know, bro, you had to have had a crush on Jada Pinkett, bro. Especially back in those days, bro. Like what? Jada Pinkett, nigga? What? Yo,
now.
what? Nigga.
Since he want to bring it up, I'm gonna say it myself. Um, people in this world, from like, you know, the stuff I done heard and things like that, they they underrated her. I
Fact.
mean, at the time of 1993, she probably done had a nice little healthy IMDb. And I can't think of a movie. You name me one movie where she was a star or even main getting seen in the camera where the shit was corny. Nigga, Woo was my fucking shit, dog.
That wasn't, she ain't like that movie though. That movie
Really?
wasn't that good. Yeah, no.
What?
Listen, yo, you don't remember when look, yo, I never forget one year during the award ceremony. I think it was one of them award ceremonies that had popped up, right? But and this was after the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith came out with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. And Will is Will Smith and Jada is Mrs. Smith. So basically they sat there and did like a mockery of that type of shit or
I
whatever.
remember
Like
that,
it's like a
John.
little skit. You remember that, John?
Yeah.
Right. And they was sitting there talking shit to each other or whatever. And
I think it was for one of them award shows, though.
that's what I said. It was for an award show.
Yeah.
They were sitting there talking about like something, and then fucking Will was like no, Jada was like, yeah, you should have never did Wild Wild West. And he was like, oh, if Wu was any better. And she was like, she said something or whatever. And he was like, well, I really think we need to stop doing movies that start with W. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, that's I feel some type of way. I like that Woo.
yeah, I mean, but you gotta think, you might have liked it, but she might not have, she probably felt like at that time of her career, she should have been getting better roles, something more serious, and all that type shit to go with who she actually is as a person. You feel what I'm saying? Wu was a little simple minded in a sense. Like, so she probably felt like this is not who I am. Like,
Well,
I played a
that's
role.
one of
I
them
take the hit,
times.
but you know what I mean?
That's one of them times we gonna fix that word typecasting. That's all we was getting past for in the 90s. Funny. Or you gonna go? Or what else we gonna go get in the scary movie and die in 20 seconds?
That's like the OG Pierre. Pierre the comedian, you know Pierre.
Light skin boy, yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. He said he was like, I got tired of being typecast and just like, oh yeah, you're gonna be the pretty light skinned nigga. Yeah, you're gonna be the light skinned nigga with good hair. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yo, I got tired of that shit. Like,
Uh, before we go to the scenes, we ain't gonna forget my man. Now, people say that thing. Now we gonna show another person who people look over that broke that typecasting mold. Also from this movie, Clifton Powell.
yeah.
And Clifton Powell then probably did more work than anybody on this movie.
Yeah, Clifton Powell probably got like 176 movies on his fucking IMDb.
Probably more than that, man. Probably more. And I mean, see, he did it all. Serious, funny,
Hold up,
hilarious.
hold up, hold up. Wait. I mean, I just I did my first movie recently. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Clifton Powell's in that joint also called "Fuck Them Kids." You know what I'm saying? So y'all be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
From 90
continue.
from
But continue.
93,
But
we met
continue. You
and
know what I'm saying?
see
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
and see he just may help me make a point so we can move on to these scenes. We talk about a movie that Clifton Powell was in 1993. He talking about a movie in 2023. So,
Facts.
and
Fucking
I ain't never
salute,
seen him
nigga.
take no break.
Salute. Salute the
But
fucking Clifton Powell, nigga.
but but let's dive into these scenes. I mean, first scene we're gonna talk about is, to me, I'm gonna say still one of the most legendary scenes because I have experienced something similar to this. The way the motherfucking Chinese people used to act when you go in a store and they did used to say
To this
sly
day, what do
shit
you mean
then.
used to? Some of them cool.
Where
Some
I'm
of
at,
them
we don't
cool,
have
bro.
Chinese stores, so I don't have that problem. We don't
Some of
have
them
Chinese
cool,
stores.
bro. Now, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, bro. Cause I
We
don't
got
want to feel like I'm coming down. I don't want it to seem as though I'm coming down on them, bro. But some of them cool. Some of them.
now this one was kind of because I mean, even like coming up as a kid, them trying to keep your change and they saying little smart shit in their language, so I
Yeah.
can see. I mean, I can see where a real life situation like this could happen, dealing with one of in a store situation. See what I'm
Dealing with a
saying?
high head motherfucker. Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
On
because
the
I
right
mean,
day, you never know, nigga. Like you fuck around and find out.
and then you got the next scene that really touched me because like even with I'm glad they did it this way because when they made sure they highlighted Kane graduating, that's when it was cool for you to know that all right, I can get a diploma and I can
I
still
could still
be.
get my. I could. All right, yeah. If I'm fucking around the streets, nigga, I still need to graduate, nigga. It ain't cool to be no dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these young boys is on right now, man. They on dumb shit, man. Like they really
Yeah.
don't they really don't see it. But it's like at that time, did we see it? No, we
Well,
didn't.
see,
So
no,
we
we
can't really
did.
fault them.
See, that's the thing. I'm not going to say that we didn't see it, but I had certain people telling me, go to school, get your diploma. I'm like, man, you ain't got no, man, you broke as shit. Shut up. See what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing
You
too.
see,
It
that's
was
the
like,
problem. You can't take it as that. You gotta
I'm,
take it as game. You gotta take it as game, nigga. You gotta take that shit and the same way like you hear a motherfucker say that's a millionaire or a billionaire, how they be like, yo, I come in the building and I treat the janitor the same way I treat the CEO of the company. You hear when people say that? That's the same way you gotta
now,
take game, bro. No, listen to me. That's the same way you gotta take game, bro. Whether it's from a rich nigga or from a poor nigga. you gotta take the game the same way. Like if a motherfucker giving you advice, it don't matter whether they took their own advice or whatever. If they giving you game, it's just it's up to you to dissect what they just you know what I'm saying told you. It ain't like other than to just dismiss them because of whatever their situation may be. Now, yeah, a motherfucker could be in a fucked up situation, but they can have all the game and knowledge in the world, but that's because of over the years they've acquired this game. They like, damn, I wish I would have did this differently. I wish I would have did. How many times have you thought you wish you would have done something differently? So you can't sit there and say because a motherfucker ain't up. How many young boys like that's just like right now, bro? We speaking to people, whether they're young or old. So we ain't up. We ain't millionaire, billionaire niggas, but we still sitting here telling motherfuckers shit like, yo, bro, no, that ain't thorough. That ain't cool. That ain't the way to go. We sitting here voicing our opinions right now, and this is still talking to motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
So when
that's
it's,
the
you gotta look at
difference.
it in a sense like
Now
that.
they not gonna listen because at the age of 14, that's the way I felt. Now
No,
I'm the
but
nigga that's
but
preaching now.
you still gotta voice your opinion for the ones that is gonna listen. Because think about this. I used to run around with niggas that didn't listen, but I was the one that listened. I don't have no extensive jail record and all that type nut shit. It ain't no smutting crazy shit out here on my name, bro. Because I moved accordingly. I move with morals. Niggas don't move like that. Niggas don't sit there and think like, yo, my man used to fuck with Shorty. Even if you fucked with somebody in the first grade, nigga, I don't want her. It's too many bitches out here for me to want to talk to somebody that you talked to 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 12, or 20 years ago. It's too many bitches out here for me to go back and talk to somebody you used to talk to type shit. It's too much money out here for me to try to set up somebody that's my folks or do something shicey to them. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's too many opportunities out here for niggas to be doing the fuck shit that they doing. But it's like again, motherfuckers see these movies, they listen to this music, and they get these ideas in their head that they're these people that they're hearing on these songs or that they're seeing in these movies. And this is where we're at right now. This is why the culture in the game fucked up the way it is. Like because
Now hold
motherfuckers not being who they truly is, bro.
now hold
I'm
up.
cool with just
Hold
being the nigga that I always been. Niggas know me for being a nigga that's like, that's pimp, nigga. That nigga worried about getting bitches and getting dressed and talking some old cool shit, bro. Like I'm not out here trying to be like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm out here getting bodies, nigga. We out here trying to wreck shit, nigga. We are stealing cars, nigga. Like these young boys dumb as shit. Like,
now the what I would say about that one is you gotta understand in part two. Our era is the era that birthed the old dogs and Sharifs. See what I'm saying? That's when it stopped just being one. They start being together. You
our
got
era,
niggas.
nope, our era didn't birth that because
Nah,
think about
yes,
this.
we did.
Think about the no. Because when we had motherfuckers before it was our era, when we were just like literally tykes, when we were with like little babies, nigga, and kids and toddlers type shit, nigga, you had motherfuckers out here like NWA and shit, but you also had the rappers out here and the men out here that was 5%ers and all that type shit, or Muslim or Christian faith that was still like it's always been people that been kicking game to motherfuckers, but motherfuckers just it's up to you to listen. It's up to you to listen, bro. It's up to you to figure out whether you want to be a menace to society or no, nigga. I want to live. What the fuck I want to be a menace to society for, nigga? Like niggas gonna put my face on the t-shirt for my funeral and then forget about me in a couple years. Niggas ain't gonna come visit my grave no more and all that type of shit. Like, come on, man. Like, think about it,
Uh,
bro. Like,
well, we gonna learn in the next two movies why some people choose to be the menace to society because at the end of the day, I learned firsthand. Being a menace is what gives you that power. The power is the longevity. Because as long as you got niggas know that you that menace, they not gonna never play with you. Never. And anything that comes up under you or be around you, they're not playing with. Never. So that's why I can never frown upon the old dog side. But the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is I know for a fact our era birthed the niggas that knew how to be old dog outside, but they also knew how to be Sharif about doing
You know
old
what? You
dog.
know what? Now that I think about it, you right, because back then it was more so either niggas was chilling or niggas was wilding. Like in my pop era, in my pop was one of the niggas that was wilding. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I really get what you're saying. It was either niggas was chilling or niggas was wilding. I had cousins that was out here wilding. You feel what
And
I'm
see,
saying? Like,
and think about it, and I'm gonna give you a
but I'm
picture.
not gonna say but I'm not gonna say that it came from Menace II Society.
No, 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 I'm not.
They
No,
was
no, no,
wilding
no, no,
before
no, no.
Menace.
No, I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying like that. We were the era that realized that it's cool to be old dog and Sharif. See
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I said we made
Compromise.
that be cool or be smart about moving. Don't just yo go kill that nigga. No, no, I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna chill. Let
Mm-hmm.
everybody think it's cool. Go to the bar, send you some bottles, then hit his dumb ass a couple months later. Like we bought that mentality in the game.
Right.
Shit that you get away with. So that's why I be like, I do agree with like I said, the menace side, and then I do agree with the Sharif side. Like I said, I feel that you need it. I don't think you need a crazy balance of it, but you need a piece of it. But another, I don't know, I don't like this scene, but another crazy scene, I like it, but I don't, because this is another scene that I say once again, bro, it kind of did something to us. And it's when Harold got killed.
Oh man. I'm gonna grab my charger from my phone right quick.
All
Go
right,
ahead, bro. Hold on. Let me just grab my charger.
all
I'm
right,
here.
but yeah, yeah, like like these movies be powerful, man. Like it's just like the more and more I look, watch the scenes through it, it just show you how they impact people, persona, lifestyle, everything. I mean, it definitely do. But I mean, people don't understand. They look at, the movies and the only thing they grab out of them is the, oh man, you see how he blew that nigga head up? No, sometimes scenes like it's a little bit more than just the gun violence and the funny thing. Oh, he chunked the shit out of me. Yeah, like that's why I say, hey, this show we look more into the movie than simply just saying, oh man, I remember this scene, I remember that scene. Cause when he come back, I got some shit. Well, I say most people, okay, cousin Harold at the light, that's gonna be legendary because that's what was rapped in the song. But Kane cousin Harold at the light actually had meaning if you're a real nigga. So I mean, when I break down this scene when he get back, it's gonna make a lot of people determine how you look at that scene and if you really a real nigga or not. But yeah, my man, he back now. But like I said, the way I break down this scene is definitely gonna make niggas feel like, damn, is they real niggas or not? Cause I hear this scene in so many raps and shit like that. But the way I depict the scene with Kane cousin Harold, that's real nigga shit. First off, nigga, my little cousin just graduated, man. Get the fuck out the car, bro.
Right.
I'm not giving
Got
up
we
shit.
right.
And I remember niggas used to be like, I ain't giving nigga, I die for whatever the fuck. You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna say that's what birthed it, but niggas been on it. Yo, man, I ain't giving up shit. Nigga, you got me fucked up. You got me niggas got shot for not giving these shit up. I mean, I ain't gonna say I knew about it before Menace. It was probably like late 90s, mid 90s, late 90s, shit like that. But no, bro, like Harold taught niggas like, no, nigga, I'm not, no, go ahead, cuz I'm not giving my shit up. Nah, nigga, it's my shit, bro. And that's when, to me, that's where I got the part like, oh no, I'm not just giving you my shit, nigga. I hustle for this shit, nigga. I risk my freedom. I'm not just giving it to you. You gotta do something, man. You gotta hit me. Hit me with a book or something. You not just give it. No, bro. And I mean that nigga lost his life, but he stood on what he believed. He did some man shit. He tried to save his little cousin from even getting shot. Can't even get his goofy ass out the car, but that's family. And I mean that's how I depict that scene. And then two, I depict it as an eye opener for Kane, but people don't understand. It's a good topic going on with the youngins now. When them youngins get tagged, it's either gonna go two ways, and it's a 75 to 25%. 75% they gonna get tagged and get turned out.
But
25%
you
of the
gotta
time,
think about it though, bro. If
hmm,
somebody shoot you, you gonna be cool with it?
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be cool with it. It depends how old I am.
Put it like this.
It depends on my age.
All right. So let's just say you 38, or let's just say you 40. Somebody shoot you. How do you react? Do you go to court?
Nah, nah, not at
Do
all.
you like that's what I'm saying? Like, do you like
Okay.
do you let it
Hy-
go?
hypothetically, hypothetically, if I had to make a choice, it don't cost much.
Mhm.
I'll be, I'm just, I'm just speculating. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I've seen some things online. I read some things. I've seen it on TV. If it doesn't cost that much. Um, Number two, I mean, when it comes to that shit like that, I'm a fair man, bro. So it depends what I did. I'm gonna honor that too. It depends. It depends what I did. The only thing that I could respect is if I was just an innocent bystander standing somewhere straight bullet,
Right.
and I still ain't going to court because I don't know who did it. It came from somewhere. Yeah, I seen who did it. I don't know. But for me, because I know every other scenario, to be honest, it's a probability where I'd have done something in there outside of being an innocent bystander and a straight bullet. So I ain't gonna lie. So I mean, I'm not gonna say that. It's hard to say how I don't know that unscathed thing, but I know it's ways. Cause like, and then also too, I used to tell people this saying like, and I'm gonna say this on camera. My man like when I say this shit, so I'm definitely saying. Sometimes you can let life beat a nigga way worse than you will. And I got like 4 or 5 people I can point out, prime example that then cross me or wrong me, and you look at where they at in life, and you look at where I'm at in life, and I could have done way worse. but I didn't because I told myself it's cost of doing business. And fast forward on, I started to notice, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't learn it in my own life. I watched it in somebody else's. But I used to always hear people, older cats, be like, yeah, man, karma, bad bitch. Karma, bad bitch. I'm like, man, shut your old wives tell ass up. And then I seen karma come back and bite a nigga. I said, oh shit, old head, why lying? That karma shit real. And I
See,
started
that's the
seeing,
thing though. That's the thing though. It's fucked up that it takes for us to take heed years later to something that somebody's telling us right now.
yeah, they was telling me for years, always, oh man, karma gonna get you. She gonna get a nigga.
Like if I'm telling you right now, if I'm telling you right now as a youngin, I'm like, yo, no, youngin, fuck that. Don't spend your money on this. Just save it. Just save it for 3 years and see where you be at and what you'll be able to do. Like you're gonna be able to start businesses and do this and do that and do this. Like as a young boy, I'm gonna be like, fuck out of here, old head. Like so, I'm just supposed to be just out here with the same shit on for 3 years, nigga. Just wearing some bullshit and like you know what I'm saying? Like you not like you gonna be like fuck out of here, bro. I'm not listening to that. No, like nigga, I'm gonna spend my money accordingly, nigga. If I want to go and get some Balenciagas and wear a dicky suit with it, that's what I'm gonna do. Old head, fuck out of here. I'm not listening to you. Like that's what type
Well,
of time these young boys is on.
well,
But and it's
see,
like,
you,
but see, what also make it fucked up is niggas be scared to talk to the young boys now. I don't be scared to talk to my young boys, the young boys that I do run across, that I fuck with and that fuck with me. Like I'm not scared to say nothing to these young boys, even if it's some random young boys that I see doing some nut shit. I'm not scared to say something to them because it's like, bro, we like, come on, man, we the same. Like I know what you're going through, youngin. Like so, it's like I'm not scared to say nothing to you, bro. I'm not scared to approach you. Like
well,
a
see,
lot of
that's
a lot of shit now, bro. Motherfuckers be like, man, fuck them young boys, dog. Like, and that be that's where it's fucked up at. Where motherfuckers be like, oh, they ain't my kid. I don't give a fuck. They ain't my family. I don't know that nigga. Like all that type. That's where the game got fucked up at, bro. Cause think about it. Back in the day, it used to be to the point where as though if you outside playing on the block and you out there with your friends and you say a curse word, nigga, and the neighbor might hear you say a curse. Somebody that live all the way up the street might hear you say a curse word, nigga, and they able to go down there and tell your parents that you said a curse word. But think about it now, nigga. You go down the street and tell your fucking neighbor that you just heard their kid say a curse word. They're gonna be like, "Why the fuck is you in my business? And why the fuck you at my door?" And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole nother vibe now. Like, it's like the motherfuckers now. It's like not only do the kids not have morals or respect, the fucking parents don't. Not all of them, but most of them. They don't have no fucking respect or no morals they damn self. So it's like, why would the kids? Why the fuck would your kids have morals or respect, nigga? If you don't, if like you know what I'm saying, like that shit don't make no sense.
yeah. And see, just like as y'all see in the movie, I mean, Grandpa was on the same side time we was on. Just that little couple seconds rapping to you could make your situation better, or this information that I'm trying to get to you could be something that could save your life, and you just take a hot second and listen. But
Right.
then that's that side when I tell people, that was after Kane had got shot. So I say it's that 75% gonna go buck wild. The 25 gonna say, that shit hurt. I'm gonna chill. So it came as you pay attention and went down that route. I mean, dog with that dumbass tape running around showing it to everybody, and then it's like now you come out and like, yo, I know what them cats said that did that to your cousin. So it's like now Kane got that. That's his point where either he can go with the 75 or the 25.
Right.
But cats miss out back in the day where peer pressure was powerful, but so was rage. and you see how he talked about him in the movie. Like, nigga, that's my favorite cousin. That's my big cousin. We anything go
Mhm.
down, we go down together. Like that's
If something go
so
down, he got my back and I got his. We won't never got to worry
yeah.
about nothing and all that. Right? Yeah.
So their rage is everything, man. Like I mean, I know how I be. I mean, if I lost my closest cousin, like that, come on, man, that shit hurt like a motherfucker, bro. But I already know how that shit is, man. But it's like then it's like even the powerful moments because see people don't realize like I look at people now how they deal with their folks and shit like that. Like Kane was a kid, technically, fresh out of high school, but he still came around, took care of gave bread to his cousin girl and kid and all that goofy shit. Like that's not these niggas ain't doing that these
That wasn't his
days.
cousin.
That was his uncle.
Who, Purnell?
Yeah.
No, that was just his OG.
I thought that was his cousin or
Why would
something.
he fuck his cousin girl, bro? That ain't thorough.
Didn't he tell him to
No,
or
yeah,
something?
he told him to rock out, but that wasn't no. He that was remember he was like you was like my dad. Remember when Kane went up there to visit him? He was like you was like
Yeah.
my dad. Yeah, no, Purnell was just his OG from around the way. A nigga that
Oh
used to
shit.
come into the crib and shit. Cause remember his pop used to have the card games and all that shit. Yeah, man, but like that shit, that I mean that was out of pocket too. But the OG gave him his blessings. It wasn't like he was coming home. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was like I mean, but like I said, it's still thorough that he stayed up on him, still tried to look out for him, shit like that. And if you say they ain't even his blood, that's why I tell niggas bonds are built in the streets better than they built in blood. So see how bad it fucked me up. I thought that it was that nigga blood, but I know how them bonds be. And I mean, it's like then it's like the times like I say the 75%. Like the scene where old dog shot the crack ball, man. I'm like, y'all want some cheeseburgers?
Anybody want a
Hold on,
burger? Y'all want no
hold
burger?
on. Well, it's crazy, man. And then, like I
Dude,
said, once Kane killed Harold, like you see how easy it
Kane
was.
didn't kill Harold.
I
What are you
mean,
talking about?
not. I mean, I'm
What are
talking
you
about.
talking about? What movie is this? You talking about when Cain killed Abel? You talking about the Bible? You was reading the Bible earlier, my brother.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
nigga,
man. What you were
you,
saying?
you look like Cain and Abel that was signed on No Limit back in the day, nigga. Fucker. But it's like when that nigga, when that nigga went to go rob for his cousin, it turned him out. Cause it's like you see how easy it was for him just to go take the bull rounds.
Yeah,
It, he just was. You see how easy it was for the nigga to go whooping on Chauncey.
that nigga, the nigga who Ramsey took looked like he could have been a young boy Anthony dad. That nigga was, yeah. Let me get a burger,
Said a double burger with cheese, nigga.
motherfucker. I said with cheese, nigga. You almost made me smoke your dumb ass. Man, we supposed to be brothers. That's where that came from, though, bro. Like, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how you jack a nigga for their rims. So what you gonna follow me out the drive
No,
through and
nigga,
let
we
me
gonna
go?
switch tires right here, nigga. Pull over, nigga. He had a jack in the trunk, nigga, and they swapped tires out right then and there. That was definitely wild. How you jacking somebody for their rims? Like,
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know how that worked out. I really did not get
well,
that.
you know what?
But
That means he must have carjacked them after he ordered the burger, and probably had somebody come through there and grab the other car, and then drive it somewhere, and then you know what I mean, yada yada
yeah.
type shit. But I mean, yeah, I mean that was it was the '90s, nigga. We don't know. We don't like. He
And
listen.
then and then I like how they also, like I said, the way they set it up to where like it shows you the unraveling, like the him and Anthony and taking the rooms, beating the shit out of Chauncey. And then that led right into You know,
Getting with
my
the
my
chick.
my, my
And then that
favorite
shit
part.
falling through.
My favorite part, man. One of y'all niggas named Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this me, partner. What's
No,
up?
he said, hey, yo, homie, I don't think you know me. Like, well, look here, partner. My homie Eileen said, he said, my cousin Eileen said you got her pregnant. So what? We supposed to fight over a bitch? Yo, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? Somebody got killed when I was in high school for damn near for saying damn near the same thing verbatim when I was in ninth grade. That shit was wild.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, some of the time, like I say, certain words are powerful, man. But they don't have to go that far over certain things. Like, I mean, Kane ain't had to knock him out. It's not him out.
Right.
I mean, he came to Rumble. He definitely came to Rumble. Well, could have went differently. Could have definitely went differently, but that's the action that he chose, and it was just fucked up. Like after all you did, and all people tried to, you about to leave.
Yeah, that shit was a bad joint, man. The way that joint ended, bro. Like that like the way a lot of movies ended, man. Like, but that one right there, that shit was just like, like what the fuck, bro? Like he had already gotten shot in the shoulder, and that shit was damn near tragic. Like everybody was like tripping about it and all that shit. Like when they, you know what I mean, when his cousin got killed with that situation, and then for that to happen afterwards, like it was just like, bro, like what the fuck, like, and not to mention, you got to think, nigga was a high school kid, bro.
Yeah.
That's
All
still
this
what's
was
going on. That's still what's going on to this day right now, bro. It's been a lot of young boys that's been getting killed either right after they graduate or before they supposed to graduate or even fucking years before they graduate. Them niggas be fresh out of middle school getting killed in ninth grade or getting killed in middle school type shit. Like, it's like, yo, what the fuck? These niggas 13, 14 getting killed. Like, why? Like, what are y'all,
yeah.
y'all that involved in other niggas' issues to where as though y'all want to have ops and beef that bad to where as though y'all creating these beefs that they don't hold no value. There's
I'm
no
gonna tell
money
you,
involved.
look,
There's nothing
it's
crazy involved or none of that shit. Motherfuckers just want to be known over nothing, bro. And again, it's like, nigga, if you a kid, if you 12, 13, 14, 15 years old and you out here in the street doing all this nut shit, bro, you not even leaving a legacy for niggas to remember, bro. Niggas ain't gonna remember you 30, 40, 50 years later. I mean, yeah, maybe your core niggas, your core crew, and maybe people out of your family might, but other than that, it's like, bro, you're gonna be forgotten, bro. Y'all niggas is dying at a fucking uh I don't even know what word to use for at an alarming rate. Like y'all killing each other and dying at an alarming fucking rate, bro. Like
I'll tell you what I've been saying for a very long time. All this shooting shit came about back in, I'm gonna say, like the mid thousands.
like 13, 2015.
No, way before then. Maybe about '05, '06, because that's the time when niggas couldn't stand the L. That's when that era came in. No, you're not knocking me out. You're
Oh,
not
right. You
punching
talking about
all
towards
on
that.
me.
Yeah.
Cause niggas, oh no, all right, I got you. You punched all on me, all right, bet. I got something for you. Niggas come, I'll be right back. That's when the Be Right Back was born.
No, they was
See,
coming right back before that.
I mean, they was, but that's when it really was on some old, you're not punching on me. I remember niggas used to get beat up and didn't care. They didn't care. Hey, I took a L, all right, but I beat you up though. But no, that's when it came to Hope. He beat me up. All right, pow, in every playground around the world. He beat me up. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started at. Niggas couldn't stand that L no more. Taking an L was just unacceptable to any man or any person. And that shit just got synthesized, man. Now it was to the point where coming up as a kid, they watch the stuff, they hear it. So normally, as a youngin, they gonna feel like everybody handles a problem with a gun. So when they get of age, now it's easy to get a gun. So they get one, and instead of going to, hey man, I'm gonna beat your ass, they gonna run up on you and shoot you because they think that it's simpler, or they think that that's cool, that's gonna make them somebody. They don't really be thinking too much about the after effects. I mean, this is why I say movies. Some movies and a lot of music is damaging to people because they don't understand that them niggas in the studio, and once they hit stop, they about to go get millions off of that song. If they on the screen with it, they gonna hit cut, and that movie gonna get edited and go out to the world and make millions. And then they gonna go back and be the real actual name, not just a character from the movie. Man, reality is different, and niggas need to understand. Y'all killing niggas in reality. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't come back. They can't. Ain't no my bad. It was an accident. No, it's reality, bro. It's real life. So
I feel like they don't know how to. I feel like the youth, the people that's listening to the shit, don't know how to differentiate the two. They don't know how to differentiate the music from the actual person, or the visual from a movie from the actual outcome of what can happen if you act on these thoughts or these visualizations or these lyrics that you're listening to or seeing. Like they're really not getting it because they're seeing people that's rapping this shit or that's doing this shit in the movies go get locked up and come right out of jail. Like however that's happening. But it's like, and they think in their mind like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go shoot somebody and I'm gonna come right home. I'm gonna come right out. Like I'm getting right out of jail. Like
shit
it's
sounds good.
stupidity.
Until you be in that motherfucker talking about putting up crib, can your folks put cribs up and all that shit, then they realize it ain't no game. That shit real life. But I mean, like I said, these next few segments of movies that really show how, you know, the streets really impacted, and these movies impacted a lot that deal with how we move and shit like that. Like even watching that last scene fucked me up so bad because my main motto is the nigga who ain't do shit is the one that died. So when Sharif died first, I'm like, it's not now back as a kid, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But as a grown man, after what I've been through in my life, I'm like, that's life.
And then even still though, but no, but and then even still, it's fucked up that it's fucked up for you to normalize that as that's life because that shouldn't be. Because you know how many friends I got that's like white or Asian and or like Filipino or something like that, and they've never had a friend get killed.
Hmm. Man.
They don't have no friends that died. To them, that's like outlandish. Like they like, what? You going to another funeral? What do you mean your cousin got killed? What do you mean your friend got killed? Like, what do you mean this person got killed? Like, they be like, what? Like, they can't believe that shit because that doesn't happen in their culture, bro. It's like our culture, or not even our culture. Yeah, it's like our culture is the only ones who breed that type of dumb shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
it's like no, wait. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say we're the only culture who does that shit and it's like magnified. it's like put out there as though, yeah, that's our MO. We're the only people who do it. So that's why it looks as though that. But we also know it's like other cultures have their shit going on too. But it's like our shit is magnified. And it's ridiculous too, also at the same time. Like I don't like it, like again, like you can go to places like London or Canada and all that type where it's like you don't have to deal with all these killings like you have to deal with in fucking America. You get what I'm saying? In the inner cities. Like the shit makes no sense.
Shit do be. And I mean, like to me, it makes me sad because I remember, like I said, it was at the point in time where I used to be like, "Oh yeah, man, niggas, yeah, man, my niggas with the shits." Like, so I mean, it's definitely like I say a hard pill to swallow, but did I think that it would be magnified like it is now? No, I really didn't think it would be. And I mean, it's kind of fucked up for us to have movies and shit like this, even with us, you know, in them eras of niggas thinking that they was, we still wasn't running around shooting niggas. You remember a lot of the murders in the 90s was either, okay, you had cats had a problem and they shot each other, but a lot of times it was just dumb motherfuckers high robbing niggas that shot people by accident.
Right.
That was a big majority of them. Like that's why I say now it's like I say, yo, that nigga texting my girl, pow. Yo, that nigga stole my shirt logo, pow. Yo,
Yo, that
he
nigga
got
said
this.
fuck our block. Like it's literally it's to the point to where though it's like it's fucked up because it's like you're not gonna listen to me now to what we telling y'all, but 20, 30 years down the road, when you come home from jail, you're gonna be like, yo, that's crazy, bro. Like that nigga said this and they said this and they said that and they said it's just like, bro, like, and and again, it's a reoccurring thing because a lot of the OGs be scared to talk to the youth. And yeah, they be having like the youth summit programs and all that shit where celebrities be pulling up and all that type shit. Yeah, that shit counts, but that's not what really counts. Like, now, granted, in a sense, like this might be like putting your life in danger type shit, but motherfuckers need to pull up on them corners where they see motherfuckers standing outside and all that type shit with them dumbass ski masks on when it's fucking 90 degrees and all that type shit
Let's see,
and
oh,
pull
they
up
got
out there.
now. Now look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to put your little activist cats on something. Now don't get it fucked up. Any real nigga could pull up and hop out. It's you better hop out with some gift cards. Uh
Right,
something
right, right. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. You got to hop out with good intentions, not just to come out there and just talk. Like, but like, I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, like again, and that's anywhere. That's even if it's OGs out there. You ain't just gonna pull up on any block. But again, what I'm saying to you is like, it's just like motherfuckers be scared to talk to motherfuckers, bro. Like, it's just like you can't be scared to just be like, yo, youngin, you wilding right now. Like, like, I get you gotta be out here strapped and all that, but your gun showing, right? You're not licensed to carry, young boy. Like, cover that shit up. Yo, young boy, take that mask off. You drawing attention to yourself. It's 90 degrees out here, bro. And you got on a mask. You look like you finna do something. If I was a cop and I roll past, like, you gotta give young boys game like that. Like, yo, bro. If I was a cop and I roll past you, bro, I would think you up to something, bro. I would take that mask off, young, and like that, like, you're not coming at them. You giving them a quick little piece of game, like real quick, just like, yo, young boy, that's not the move. That ain't where it's at. The fact that motherfuckers is 14 years old and they feel like they got to walk around with a gun on them, bro, is ridiculous.
But
At
see
14 years old, I was
also,
worried about. At 14 years old, I was worried about bitches and football practice and homework, nigga. I wasn't worried
yeah.
about walking around with no fucking gun, dog.
But see, then you missing parts of the eras too with the excessive dicky and era, and everybody want to be like my man.
And then it's also sad to say, I hate to sound like a nigga that's old, but it's like it really do be the music now because nigga, when I was a young boy, from the time when I was a young boy up until when I was in high school and even when I became a grown man, nigga, the shit that I was listening to was niggas that was hustling and getting money and all that type shit. Like, not saying you should be out here hustling and all that. Now, hustling don't mean you selling drugs, but the niggas I was listening to was talking about getting to $1. They wasn't talking about like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm in back in a Maybach and I'm off of 10 perks and all this old crazy shit like that. You get into whatever you get into and all that shit, but it's just like a lot of that shit. I feel like it really got a lot to do with what's going on now. Because when we was young boys and all that shit, a lot of shit was about like bragging about how fly you was and what car you had and clothes and how many bitches you can get and all that type shit. And even when it got into the battle type shit, it was still more so braggadocious, more so like, nigga, I'm better than you because of this. I'm better than you because of that. Nowadays, it's just like, nigga, we spinning the block, we shooting your mom, we shooting your pops, like you all that type shit. Like it's just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, god damn,
Yeah,
like
that's
the shit they got crazy to the point to where there was like some of these young boys is really acting out on their lyrics, and it's like, bro, that's not keeping it real. That's being dumb because you didn't rapped about what you said you was gonna do, and then went and did it, or you didn't went and did something, and then rapped about what you did, which is dumb. Yeah, we
see
pulled
what
it up.
I'm
We shot your
telling
man 5 times. He was in the car with something in the bon. Like it's just like, yo, bro, like you just sat there and told us what you did on the track. Like,
you. That's
you know what I'm
because
saying? Like,
people. I'm telling you, that's because people they think that's the fastest way to success is to keep. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel that the fast way to success is to keep it real, but it depends on what circumstances, what the situation is. Me, me trying to keep it real to where I can make it successfully, but successfully behind bars. I don't
it
understand how
seems
that
like
makes.
nowadays the fastest way to go, the fastest way to be successful is to go viral. Whether you're going viral for some dumb shit you said or did or rapped about, like it seems like that's the fastest way for people to go viral. Like it's like because like even when you think about it, just like the most recent, most viral person I could think that went viral recently, that's out here doing shows and all this old type of shit right now, and that's considered as a celebrity figure now is a motherfucker like Charleston White. It's like, where the fuck did you come from? Who the fuck are you? You're not a comedian. Well, yeah, in a sense you are a comedian because you're comical. Some of the shit you say, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, where the fuck did he come from to where as though people look at him to where as though they be like, yo, I'm gonna pay this nigga 20,000 or 5,000. Or even the fact that they're not even that y'all paying him money, that y'all even paying him attention enough to entertain the fact of booking him to come somewhere and, and do comedy or do a show where he just talking. Like it's just like, bro, who the fuck is Charleston White? That just goes to show you now, like how like almost the importance of being a celebrity or becoming a celebrity really doesn't matter that much because a lot of people right now are becoming celebrity just off of clout chasing type shit, off of dumb shit, like the most weirdest shit in the world. And it's like they could become a celebrity off of like literally like the most wildest shit in the world and then find a way to capitalize off of it. And people will get behind it and support it just because they see it's like money behind it. Or
Yeah,
they like it's like motherfuckers run towards the wrong things, bro. Whether it be like the violence type shit, or whether it just be like they just be dicky and just following behind them motherfucker because they got bread. Like just be like, oh yeah, 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 that's what I'm gonna do. Like yeah, yeah, I'm gonna drop an album and diss these niggas from 2 blocks over. When you don't really have no beef with them niggas. Like it's like it be a lot of weird shit going on out here, bro. That's like, and I can't fault. And again, this goes back to what you were saying when you was like you feel like that movie kind of birthed the Sharifs and the old dogs or whatever to where as though people or where you like you say it had a sense of like they birthed the old I mean the Sharifs. Whereas though a motherfucker knew like yeah I could wild out, but I should also be cool and be rational in a situation. I just feel like if you're gonna be yourself, not something you see off of TV. Like, yeah, we all influenced by people, whether they're rappers or actors or sports figures or politicians, whatever it may be. It's just like at the end of the day, you could be influenced by somebody, but still remain true to who you are and be your fucking self because you're gonna live a way better life that way. You go out here and try to be this thug ass nigga that you seen on the movie, you either getting killed or you getting booked. Sorry to be so
Yeah,
long winded in what I was saying, but it was just like shit is crazy, bro. Like it makes no sense. If you
yeah.
we could get ready to wrap
The
this
state
up,
of the world.
or you can continue on if you had something else to add to it. You know what I mean?
No, 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 man. I already shit. You know how I feel about the way shit is out here. You definitely know I know how that shit be. I mean, I seen it coming. I just didn't really think it would be this bad. But shit, and I'm not gonna add to that though, man. I just wish people would wake up. I wish somebody would start talking to these youngers out here, letting them know that ain't the right way.
Not say, I mean now we got Gilly and Wallow out here doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They definitely out here and they definitely active, like doing what they doing. So
But we
but
need
we
the
need way
right
more
people.
than that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
we
again,
need
like I
the
said, I'm not scared to talk to
right.
the young boys. Like I be out whenever I see young boys like doing some shit that's a little off or weird or like seem like can get them like in a fucked up space. Like I say something to them because it's just like yo youngin, that ain't the move, bro. Like what y'all doing right here,
Yeah,
this ain't cool.
yeah,
This
we
ain't love,
definitely do,
bro.
man. I try to rap to anyone. Like I say, they start talking that shit. Like, yeah, I do this over here. I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. I'm like, you gotta understand, youngin. It ain't the way to be. It's a
And I get
different
it. A lot of
alternative.
motherfuckers might look at it like, man, I ain't saying none of these young boys and these young boys shoot me in the face and all that type shit or whatever. But it's just like, bro, again, you can't be scared of your own people. And whatever God has in store for you, I feel like is going to be your ending result. So it's like you can't if you feel something in your heart, like yo, I feel like I should say something to them, but no, I'm not gonna say nothing to them because they young boys because they listen to whoever the fuck they be listening to right now. I don't know who these young boys listen to right now, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something, nigga. Not saying I'm trying to check you, but I'm gonna say something.
I mean, no, man.
Young boys, don't be a menace to society. And
Nigga, 'cause, I know for a fact it's the OG out here that will no homo drink your motherfucking juice in the hood, little nigga.
hey yo,
Yes, it was a
that's
lot.
that
People,
wasn't for you.
we yo,
That wasn't for you. That
oh,
wasn't for you. That was just for the old heads that you was talking about. Like that wasn't for you, bro. Like so don't like that wasn't for you.
I say, but as always, man, you know, we 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 out here to enjoy ourselves, but we also out here to put out a message, man, because the shit is ridiculous. And I mean, coming from a city where a lot of like it's some of the most ridiculousness across the country. So I mean, you can understand where that message definitely need to be put out any fucking time we can. And I mean, I wonder if it's ironic that these type movies we save for the end of the season. But I mean, definitely for sure. The gun violence shit, that shit is crazy, man. Just go ahead and put them guns and get your ass beat. Ain't that? It's not that bad, man. You wake up a couple of days, bruises go away, your lip heal, man. You be all right. Ain't
And
that
then
bad.
even this though, like, look, how about this though? Even if, how about this? Put the guns down, nigga. And if y'all, if it's 10 of y'all, 5 of y'all, 12 of y'all, 15 of y'all, 8 of y'all, however many of y'all it is, nigga, y'all set up a basketball game, nigga. Put some money up, nigga. Do that type of shit, nigga, against y'all
Now,
ops.
now, hold. I got one better than that because I told somebody like I've been liking. I
That's
seen a
non-violent
John.
right there, bro. That's non-violent shit right there. Put a basketball game together.
Uh, that
Let's
is
put a
true.
basketball game together, bro. All that shit. I understand when once people get lost, it's kind of hard to look past that shit, bro. But at some point, you gotta stop it to where as though it won't be like fucking 15, 20 years later. Now your kids is in the shit that you was into. Like, oh yeah, no, them niggas killed somebody from this block back in 1987. Nigga, you wasn't even thought of. Nigga, why the fuck do you care? Why you beefing about a hood for one? Nigga, that's the Hove said it best. Please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Niggas might be in a mom, your mom might be renting this crib for 25, 35, 40 years. Or even if they paying a mortgage on that motherfucker. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are being in these neighborhoods doing all sorts of these illegal activities and all this old nut shit and sitting there ready to rock out over some dumb shit that's not even worth it. It's like, bro, we stronger together, bro, but motherfuckers be out here killing each other literally over dumb shit, bro. The dumbest shit in the world. The dumbest shit in the world. Yo, I never been a
Hey,
hater, bro. So I don't have the malice in my heart to sit there and be like, yo, I want to kill that motherfucker. Somebody might piss me off in traffic where I'd be like, yo, nigga, kill yourself. Or some shit like that. But it's just like, bro, I don't mean that shit literally. I don't like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers really be dumb out here, bro. Like, they be dumb
shit.
as shit. Young, like, that shit wild. These young boys gotta tighten up, man. Or else they gonna be locked the fuck up forever. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, well, as y'all know, this concludes another episode. I mean, I just hope the message get out there. I really do. I just hope people start doing a little bit more. I know they doing a lot, but I know it's always some more. But as far as with us, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
comment as
Um,
well.
yeah, definitely comment. I mean, that definitely makes everything better, man. Because I mean, I know we know a lot of people are have different outtakes, and that's what we want to hear. I mean, this ain't a debate, but we definitely want to hear people comments because everybody feels different. I know for a fact. There's some stone cold cats out there like, man, fuck what them niggas talking about, young boy. Blow them niggas' heads off. But then on top of that,
And
it's people like us that's really like, that's fucked up because you can't bring nobody back.
not only that though, bro. Not only that, if you really telling a young boy to throw his fucking life away, you're a fucking loser. Like we gonna say that for another episode. We gonna say that for
Yeah,
another episode.
yeah,
I ain't gonna get into it, man. Like I
but
ain't
as always, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, thanks for viewing, and you know, it is what it is. We'll see y'all. We'll be right back. Right back. So
right back.